he likes to go out on the boat and go fishing.
Oh yeah. Sundays they do it.
Yeah, and you know, I've been able to do it a couple of Sundays, so that's my best chance for me to get good training. And I haven't been able to do the last. I mean, like every other one I make it together when I'm out on the road with my dad. So whenever he feels like going, he's old, you know. So whenever he feels like going, I take him out there. I'm trying.
Hey Dante, you got a minute? I want to show you guys something.
Hey.
I got a couple minutes. Can we get me in side control, Dante? I want Brian to show because he's always on top and he's really good at.
If you want me to pull hard, I'll pull hard.
No. So what I'm trying to do is prevent him from clasping his hands, obviously. He's winning the side control. Just in case I got no friends. So if I'm able to come in here and he starts coming up with his right hand foot under him, I'm going to try to grab his wrist and get it right here. This is going to cause him to freak out. I'm keeping a little shallow elbow frame right here. So he's not going to like this frame, so he's not sure where to go. I'm hoping he postures up a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my right knee up. I'm going to pinch his tricep. I'm going to pummel here. Coming up, I'm trying to get your hand back. So let's get you this back. Yeah. And then I'm going to go on this way. When I come up on this, my hip comes up. I have to build my base here. I'm going to make sure his head's down so he doesn't break his neck. I don't need to keep my knee pinched all the way through, but I end up with his hand trapped. So, again, I gotta make sure I don't let it class. So I'm using this frame, and I'm trying to frame here. I put the wrist, boom, and I bring my right knee up and over. I'm being safe. I elbow my knee.
Let's see.
Yeah. Sure. So you're trying out so you're really good smasher. I'm trying to get you. Okay? So your reaction to this going down, actually going out. Some people will posture up. Your posture really well if you prevent me from building my knees. So I'm going to try to pinch my knees, let go, I come up. When I let go of this frame, I come up to the shoulder. I come up to this elbow, and I'm trying to here, move, and now flare your knee out. Yeah, so I don't like that, so I posture up. Don't forget to bring that right knee back.
No. Wait, this is straight up.
Yeah.
No.
This way.
Oh, okay.
This way. So when you before you get to your roll, I mean obviously next to you. I'm not trying to get this under right here. Now if you're going here, I want you to get your right knee over my chest.
Oh, I see. Like this?
Yeah. You're trying to get my hand back. You can let go. Once you let go of this, you let go. There you go. You don't like that? So it's almost
Why are we walking like that keeps me from being able to push?
it hurts my hand back instead of being close to here. See, if I close here, that makes it hard. That posture up. And now when you pinch your knee, it hurts my hand back. Now I'm trapped. Okay? Up, back, stop. If it sounds something going on, So
Dante.
So
Dante's Inferno.
when you're not as good at jiu-jitsu as you are.
No, sir.
So what I'm trying to do is make you think that you're winning and you're going to trap this arm up here with your head.
Okay.
But what a rookie's going to do is put their head down. You're putting your head up to keep your spine next to you. Want your chin to go down. That's all I'm waiting for, is that little head to go down. I get this elbow wedge here, and I start wedging. And I'm hoping you're going to start going north, almost like a north-south, so you start going this way. And then I come up. You know? So what I'm doing is, as I'm here, you're going to bring this elbow behind my head. And I bring my head down. And you try to bring your left knee into my hip. And I'm like, no, I like this. Now you just bridge to your left. And you gotta date it with this.
Yeah.
With this elbow, that elbow comes down, the left elbow comes down, right elbow comes up. Cool. Those are two little things, I call them like light bulb sweeps. When I do them, I try to throw them at somebody, and if I can't get them when they go back like you, I try to recover. You're just really good at doing the forklift and keeping your base wide.
I keep pressure on the
For sure,
not
yeah.
giving space.
But as good as you are, you just want to fuck around and play with someone.
Yeah, no. Listen, look. None of it works, and all of it works.
Yeah.
It all depends on what your opponent does, right? So just because I might not sweep you, this is still
Changing my
okay.
base, yeah.
This is still keeping you. Look, my big philosophy in jiu-jitsu, rolling, my own personal strategy, is to never let it get worse and to try to improve my position. Look, this sucks. Okay, this is better. This is better, right? So now, see, and I'm able to create some space because you don't like that, right?
Regard.
Okay, I don't have to.
That's what I'm saying.
It's what your opponent allows you to do.
That's the beauty.
It's what is there.
That's the beauty of what you're doing. Is like, I'll show you something, but that's not. You're not committed. This is the only way. There's like 1,000 ways to attack this.
Yeah, if you posture up, then that allows me to come up on my elbow, right? Like, and I totally got the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right? It just doesn't mean like, in that exact position, I'm going to be able to sweep counter it every time.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm just saying, like, but nothing, nothing is a guarantee. There's anything you do, if your opponent's, the timing, the reflexes, the knowledge, the experience, right? For that, you know, if they're, wherever they're at in their level of jiu-jitsu, they can shut down anything, any jiu-jitsu can be shut down.
Do you ever do any like, because I know you're on top, you're good side control, good mount. Do you ever like roll in the back or take back or anything like that, like a berimbolo?
Jesus, the berimbolo. No, because I'm too fucking old and I'm too broken. So there's a lot of ways to do the berimbolo. Actually, one of my favorite ones is like when you do it from you know, like on top. Marcus Uchecha, you know, has done it where he rolls through to do the berimbolo from the top position. From this position where you're at, right? To me, it's a lot of hard work, and it's a young kid's game, like 160 pounders. But go ahead and show me the berimbolo. What you like?
What I would do from the top, and when I get something, well, your hips are all right, man.
Yeah, my hips are fine.
So from side control, sometimes what I'll do is I'll make them think that I'm pushing their leg that way.
Yeah.
So that they push back and I collapse it.
Yeah, and you step over it and roll.
Step over.
Yeah.
So what I do is I post on the left knee
Yeah.
and I reach for your feet.
Yeah.
Knees.
Yeah.
Engage.
That's right.
But there's a good
So that's a good one from the top.
Yeah, and that's just a samurai roll to practice that one. And then my coach was showing us something I've been wanting to do. Well, one of my coaches from San Diego is from a leg attack. I know you don't do a lot of leg attacks.
No, I don't. But that doesn't mean that.
Let's get a single leg offshoot right here. Your outside leg goes to my hip. You're going here. So I'm going, oh man, I'm going to start defending.
Well, this is actually
What's that?
not the next one.
Yeah, no, so I'm going to start pushing, and you're not going to slam on here, but I'm going to push.
What am I doing with this foot? In this,
Normally
in this
you would-
situation, in this same what we're doing. Oh, you're wanting to do this?
It would be a single leg.
Oh, I
exercise.
see.
So you're starting to attack my leg.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to practice on my defense, and we just make this a drill where I'm shutting you down by framing. I'm gonna get this foot up and over, and then my left knee is gonna come to your left hip. Defend. I come up right here, and I go, boom, and I go right back to that. Back. So it's a weird, funky little back step to go to the berimbau, but I've been wanting to do it. I got to drill it last week when I was in San Diego.
Oh,
But-
how was San Diego?
It's good. It was good. I got to go to like 3 different 10th planets. Rancho Cucamonga, Fontana, and then San Diego, but I had my family with me, so I didn't get to train as much, which is cool. But I got to see some.
Well, you train all the time, so.
Yeah. I did 2 classes in San Diego, and I saw two of the guys I usually train with, and then I saw one of my coaches, and we had dinner with him and his wife. So.
Well, that's a fun trip.
Yeah, it was social. So, but I don't know if that's anything that interests you to start playing with that, because it's not going to hurt your back, your spine, and then it might not expect you to do it. You know, because you're so dominant on top. You know.
Yeah, you know, that berimbau stuff, man.
So you frame it, you push it down, you clear your knee line.
Now, you get disqualified on term for reaping the knee.
So
I'm just saying that this is reaping the knee. Because I can break your knee if I just shove this to your face.
yeah,
That'll break
so
your knee.
as you turn around, you drop down this thing, you drop to this thing, and this thing comes back and over. You're kind of doing this wrist thing, and now you're in that berimbau. So you can see that just lets you back step into a different hip control. That's all it is, and dropping that knee, and that's what most people that are lower belts, they just don't realize how smooth they can just drop that knee.
Yeah, that's great. It is.
That's not easy.
That's fine. I have lots of things to work on.
I'm just throwing things, see whatever you want.
That's fine.
Anything else we could work on? Takedowns, I know that one Russian 2-on-1.
I'm good with the Russian 2-on-1. I'm good on that. I can't shoot. I'm really limited on stand-up. So the stand-up I don't really give a shit about. I just do it because that's how we start and what everybody wants to do. I'm limited there with injuries, so I just live with it.
Do you ever get someone and bait them into giving double unders and then you wrap over their elbows?
You showed me that.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Well, and if you go this way, I turn it into
Doors,
into a doors, and if you come, and then I touch, and then I turn it into a
Crucifix or triangle.
yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, this is brutal.
Yeah.
This sucks. What I like to do, just me, like, I can attack it, right? But dude, anytime I get this, it's just, I'm just wanting to go through there and warn. It's right there. So, the Kimura is something that is always there. I like the Kimura a lot.
I do too. Do you ever do scissors?
And I listen, I get the side control, and if I get this arm here, and then push here, you can do so much with this, right? I put this forearm right here in your hip. I push your head. You can step over for the straight arm bar, or you're right in a position to turn it more right.
Yeah.
So I just get into positions where, depending on your opponent and the position, what their defense is, you can go multiple ways.
Did you ever do a scissor choke with the knees on from the Kimura? It's a neck choke.
The one where you wrap it around the neck.
I'll just show you. So you think I'm going traditional Kimura?
Yeah.
And oh man,
This sucks.
But I'll roll to this, and I'm not going to try to finish this. What I'm trying to do is get my knee underneath your neck, and I get my top knee, my top leg
It's just a squeeze.
goes under my foot, and I extend out like scissors.
I do not do that. So that's a good one. I
So
can throw it already.
usually what I'll do is I'll get that when I'm struggling from the back. So if I'm losing the back, right, I got to sit up, and I'm losing my foot, And I'll go to Kimura grip. Boom. And
Yes.
he's losing it.
Oh,
Boom.
That's
I get the triangle, which
yeah,
is good
that's what I was thinking of as a
for you.
triangle.
Or I'll just go right to this.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks really bad. I hate being in that spot. That you're just gonna die. Anybody who's really good, there's certain positions where you just.
Well, you're worried about that Kimura. I'm getting your arm. I'm getting this arm.
It is. I'm addressing that arm as fast as I can. That's what I'm doing. Here, come back and maybe do it.
So if I'm losing backward,
Yeah.
I have to be fast.
Yeah, see, here's what I'm telling you right now. What I'm doing is I'm taking this hand into here, right? And I am like taking straightening and pushing and coming. I'm this. I am just saying, I'm right away.
I tell practitioners, turn into that arm out of time.
I go right here.
Yep. I lose every.
You come out.
Here.
Well, we were actually, okay, like you're turning it in, right? You got it. Right. Yeah, I got it.
I like it. And I've been doing a lot of that hand reinforcement, or I'll do answer to TV, watching TV, and I'll just do this in different positions. Just try to frame against people, and they're like, "You're so strong." I'm not doing that.
No, right. See, I'm not strong either, but it's about using your pressure. Pressure feels like strength, and I just use pressure.
Why don't I try this more, and then you do this knee below my neck, and then this top foot. Boom. And I think I'm getting out. And then you're just gonna bring this knee below my neck. Your left knee is gonna go underneath my neck, and then your right knee is out. Cross your ankles and extend your feet out.
That's cool.
Yeah, and if they don't tap to that,
Yeah, I know, you're gonna tap. You're gonna tap.
just think of a pipeline. It's gonna tap because the knees are attached right there. You can hear that kick. It's fucking brutal.
It's brutal.
And the defense, I know you're doing it right. As soon as I feel you go to this, I got a credit card strike.
Yeah.
Turn the arm. I got a heel, I think you can just move back in. You got that view.
If I can shrink out my hips and get my foot to triangle. So get out of it. See, I have to put my hips up and come back to you.
Yeah.
And I may miss that. And that's the whole thing. The counter.
Yeah, double that more. Put that up on their face. And then take it up.
Yeah.
Get that left knee back. So get that more. And I think I'm fighting. I'm going to give you that position to go back. That's the beauty of that one too. Because I'm still worried about that match. I can hit you with a seatbelt in the back. Arm bar, whatever you want.
Turning into an arm bar is beautiful. I mean, it's all right there. That's great.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is what I'm trying to do, but dealing with a 220-pound man that's fighting in every position, especially these blue belts, just jack grip. I can't let him down. I can't let him move it. As soon as they're stable grip, I'm fucking down. You know, I'm trying to A-frame out of it, I'm trying to wiggle.
Here, come here, be a 220-pound blue belt. How do you let them get to there anyway?
Well, that's just it. Sometimes I'm like, oh shit.
Here's what you gotta do. You gotta push the head. You have to push the head.
And that's what I've been doing.
You have to push the head. You have to push the head. And then you have to push the head and start walking the shoulders and you'll do that. You have to.
And that's been the only result. Like once I'm like, oh shit, see like that.
Once here, that's what, and now I gotta let go. So that's why when I get here, I put my head like this so you can't get your arm
I
in.
call it sweet nothings. That's what I tell it.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I got my weight in like this. But look, I pull this up, I pinch my against my ear,
Yeah.
so you can't push my head.
Yeah, I feel it.
I have a lot of success with it.
Yeah.
Right? And then I'll push it down. Right? So I don't, and if this comes in here like this, right, I'll switch to the squat and technical here. Right? Because I don't want that face pushed.
Are you stepping up on this one when you just were you stepping up on this one when you were here?
So if you do get it in,
Yeah. No, you weren't. Yeah, not there. You weren't. No, but before that one, I noticed you stepped this left knee up.
at what point?
I don't know. There was some point where you stepped up on this knee and you were driving into my ribs.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my plank.
So let me see what you're doing.
That's a plank.
What's your right leg doing? Okay.
So-
Okay. I was wondering why you stepped up, but I get it. That makes sense.
So I'm planking here, and this is just a balance.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's here so I can drive.
No, I get it.
So I can put. So I'm pushing in, but my hips. Look, my hips off the mat.
No, I get it. That's when I saw that foot. That's what I needed to know. I was like, what's going on there?
It's a plank.
Yeah.
And then this is to drive. And this is where I get stuck sometimes. I'm like, ah, yeah. This is tough. This is tough. It's tough. And if you do make it, I'm just going to here. Keep moving over the elbows. So I don't want, because pushing ahead, wait, if you get that head, you get it, see, this is a mistake on for me. This is, I can't hold this. Like I can't, like if I try, it's just going to get back for me.
This is
We're
where.
going to get out. If I sit there and go, and plus I have a sore freaking neck anymore.
Yeah. So this is where I tried to make the sweep, but I can't get it. That's where I tried to get this
See,
bridge.
but I post.
But you posted, you let go, you want to call it.
Yeah.
But you need to be still on top. That's right.
Right, it's about maintaining position. So if you just hang on and you squeeze with your life, you gotta get from the post. But I've been doing it for so long, right? It just didn't seem to this point. But like once you get this here, you just push that arm straight down and you come in. Or now I'm perfect. You can also try. You can rip.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
No, wrap it and wrap. Right. That's ugly.
Because they think they're still on top.
Once you get the head, I gotta let go and I'm not doing this. I'll wrap my hip and grab here. Because I can't let this. I can't just think that this is bad. You'll either do that shit. Once you frame. Once you frame my head down, now you get your knees in easy. And if I leave this here, you can get the arm. Yeah, you gotta, so if you come up here and you're tired, okay? That sucks. I'm doing it. See, you're not giving me the head. This blows, right? So I'm trying to get a frame where, and look here, like my arm frame, right? I'm always careful about trying to do this to get your wrist.
Yeah.
I make a fist and kind of an angle and here. I just try anything I can to get a frame. So you're coming up over here and trying to do these sweeps. I just try to get a frame, right? And then start walking. You right like this.
Yeah.
I gotta break that's no good. And when you put your head down, which is what I do, it keeps them from getting the head to push. It makes it a lot more difficult. Now I gotta try to frame on the shoulder.
Well,
That's what I do.
What's funny is I'm so used to going with smaller or lower belts. I'm being nice when I go with the higher belts. I forget to put the pressure on. Like I'm not doing any more effort.
I do the same with lower
I just
belts.
forget. No, like when I go with you or Esteban, one of the other black belts, he's smaller than me. We're still a black belt. And I'll go for an ankle lock, and he's like, "Why don't you finish it?" I go, "I'm used to letting it go." I go, "I'm 70%." He goes, "No, just fucking go for it. I'm a black belt." I get it, bro. I'm just like that. I don't want to hurt anybody. But with you, I can go a little bit more.
You can do what you
No, I
do,
know.
because I will absolutely tap.
No, I get it. I get it. But that's what I mean. Like, that's the beauty of rolling with people. There was a brown belt. She just got a brown belt. But she's an MMA fighter, and she's in Florida now. She's so much fun. Strong, but she's not a dick. She's not neat. And she just comes in and does great jiu-jitsu, lifts my knee, and I'm like, what the fuck? I can't move. I got frame, shrimp, re-grip. You know what I mean? And we're doing jiu-jitsu. We're having
You can
fun.
learn girls that are really good, 130, 140 pound girls that are really good, like really good at jiu-jitsu. Listen, their jiu-jitsu is really good. You can learn a lot from them.
I feel like I do better when I'm working on the technique instead of just
Yeah.
fucking dogfight. I don't like the dogfight somehow.
That's why I have different levels of exertion. I can go like the dog fight,
Yeah.
or to me, and it all depends on your perspective, but from my perspective, there's different levels of going from tournament mode 100% all in, right, to I'll slow it down and feel the position and be methodical and slow. And that's how I typically roll. Typically. Is that I'll actually, I mean, the biggest mistake I think new people make, maybe even the first couple of years, and then even after that a lot, is that they rush to try to beat their opponent's speed. And they rush to beat the speed to try to like, oh, I want to get this step over on bar, right? They want to step over the arm bar. And they just go for it 100%. They step over and try to drive really fast. They try to, I'll do it so fast you can't stop me. That's right. So for me, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I wait. I see what we're gonna do. Right? I work my way towards just the head, right? And I'll stay right here. I'll stay right here and see what you do. And try to maintain the position. And then, right? And then we're here. And you lock your hands, and I see if you're going to get out. Let's say you do get out. You push my knee real fast. Let's go. Yeah, just push my knee and sit up into me. And I lost, right? And now sit up into me. Right? Let's just say that happened. Well, I didn't get the arm bar, but I'm not mad about it. Right? I was going slow and methodical. I was trying to get in position to got out. So that just teaches my brain, how did they get out? How do I secure that and keep that from happening without rushing and, right? So you don't rush. I try not to, in training, not to rush.
I tell you something with this.
To be methodical.
I'm not even worried about the switch I'm trying to control. Are you getting panic or being like this? And that's all I can do.
And then, of course, all the different techniques you can learn. But I'll tell you, the things that are the most effective against me are the most fundamental things. The triangles, you catch me in a good triangle, do. Especially in no-gi. Especially in no-gi, because it all just slides in so quick. And back take, back chokes, lapel chokes from back, in gi, rear naked. I mean, it's the fundamental, just the like triangles. I try my best not to get there. Right? I'm really trying to be aware of that. And it happens fast. You guys that are triangle specialists, listen, it is really hard. You know, they grab a head. Dude, as soon as this happens, oh my God, I have fought, I made no progress for the whole 5 or 6 minute match on top because I'm trying to stop and trying to, they're so good at the next thing you know is like this, why do I pin this? And you're just, dude, that sucks.
What about trying to, I'll do it.
I don't know. Yeah, see, now I'm not kidding you.
Yeah,
right?
So something about fighting with this elbow here, and I'm just fighting with this hand.
Yeah.
You know, just double gripping, going like this.
And you're not really, yeah, that's good.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to build this pyramid in my face.
Yeah, you're probably actually way better at that than I am. I actually tend to, man, it's so, as soon as you do that and you reach, you lean back, because what you don't want you to do is just like, oh, see, now I don't have it, right? So you're up there. Right, like, dude, I get hit with that with guys who are like, as soon as you put your knee here, and they know the right, they'll be sending me, before I'm thinking I want to posture up, right? I'm just saying, they're so good, right? And it has to do with what you do, is what you practice and what you train is what you do. As I end up, I'm not good at triangle, right? So I come in with pressure. I'm just not getting triangle, right? Yeah, and people think, oh, the butterfly. So I'm right here. Right, I turn it into a hat.
I do this all the time.
Right? Or if I get this underhook, with gi it's really good because I grab the back of the wall, right? And I get my head right here, and then, you know, I'll if you lock your legs, right, I'll walk my hips. Yes. Push the head on against the side, push, right, you grab my sleeve and lean it out, right? Right, so it's a fight with having the front for you to kind of do that. I think that's a strategy that I have in that position. I've been triangled so many times, it blows. Fighting a triangle is no fun. And there are so many ways to fight the triangle. And against a guy who's really good, and in no gi, listen, in no gi, your arm comes across so fast and so easy. I mean, with the hips up, yeah, it's blows, you know. I mean, once you're here, I don't know, I've been told, and I believe it, is that the best thing you can do, like, look, you're just close, right? We're talking about like preliminaries. Put your hand on the mat, right? Try to be right. Walk your hips around. You're looking at a preliminary. I try to do that, and guys reach up and grab their chin and put that on the hip, right? Yeah, it's all, I'm gonna die. So anyway, that's what's effective against me is triangles and back legs.
Let's try that triangle and I'll show you what I do. Because we're both strong in this. Let's say you get that single arm in. And I'm
Are we locking fully up?
let's cross the ankles. Knees are over my shoulder. So here, I'm losing this position. And you're doing a good job of blocking my knee. Blocking my elbow with my knee. So what I try to do is I think
You've got to be careful.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is already too late for me. And the space between your butt. So what I'm trying to do is bring my elbow back over. I'm trying to bring my elbow back over.
It's tough.
And I'm praying to get there. But you were doing such a good job.
It's tough. As soon as you cross your ankles, you just pinch with your knees and you block that elbow, right?
Yeah.
And then if you can peel the ears, this is tough. This is tough, dude.
Yeah.
I've been there so many
So
times.
that's what I'm saying, right across the ankle. Before they cross their ankles, are right there. I'm trying to get that elbow in there. You were just doing a great job of pinching that.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Ooh.
Get your elbow
I'm
back.
trying to get there. That's all I'm trying to do. Right? And then bring my knees in. And I'm trying to
That's
say
what
that.
I'm gonna break.
But I'm still gonna get that arm. You're still gonna get that arm. So I gotta stay up high.
Yeah. This is really bad. It's tough. Look, triangle fighting is no fun. All of it works and none of it works. It's if you hit me with something that I'm not experienced before, maybe. But dude, that triangle, right? And especially in no-gi. Especially in no-gi, that arm slides so easy.
We tell the kids, I learned to say, call it triangle being. Once they get their knees over their shoulder, cross the ankles, hold their position, break their posture, get that arm over, or you're gonna get it.
It's rough.
It's just hard to teach the kids to stay in this strong position.
Yeah.
They always end up getting that. They always end up getting this position, and they go loosey goosey on their calf, and they do this. I'm like, hey, you need to shoot. You need to shoot over.
Yeah.
This
sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look.
See, yeah, this is what I try to do.
In fact, you're trying to get it back over the hip. I just pull it in tight.
Or you tight, and then bringing the knees in.
And look, and I'm pulling this, and this little stack. Yeah, this is bad. And then, dude, look, I'm just trying to stop, right? Like,
What about punching the shoulder so my knee comes to my nose and you stack?
Yeah. It's just,
It's a fight.
In a tournament, you do what you have to do. Against training partners, I try not to stack aggressively.
Right.
Because of injuries to neck. Right, but yeah.
You from come this way.
Yeah.
If you rotate,
I've been caught so many times doing that.
to the arm bar.
Because it's the wrong. If you rotate this way, you gotta lock it up. Just lock it up. Yeah. Now I've cinched it. Here, come here.
Well, here's
I don't think you ever go that direction. I'm not saying it won't work, but man, if you miss it, you're dead. Oh, before I lock it? It's tough. Go that direction.
I'm trying to block the hip. I'm trying to not get my hip stuck. And I try to rotate over with my shoulder.
You fully plank here, go back. Fully plank. When the guy does that, you fully plank. God, this sucks. I never lose, right? Fully plank.
I saw what you did with the hip.
I know, hey, right? This slips the ground.
Yeah, I like that blocking with the hip.
triangle guy. Okay, so you go ahead and you do that. That's just tough.
I like that extension.
I've only been caught there a billion times. Dude, I get tapped more from triangles.
I don't think it's a TV show. It's definitely a TV show. That's what you're doing. You're saying.
I've heard it called the fat boy choke. Fat boy, you mean you're like short leg, you can't lock it up.
Yeah.
Right? You cross your ankles and
I
extend
didn't
it.
even think of that. Yeah. And I can maneuver wherever I want. I like it. Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, turn it into an arm bar.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, you can turn that right into an arm bar, right?
Because I finish triangles usually here. They don't realize that my legs are too short to this.
Right.
I go by. I like this is better.
Yeah, that's the fat boy choke. It's called a million things, right? It's just it's like fat guys who, it's just when it's got too short of legs, really, or your core is too big to really, to be able to punch up and get this lock.
Yeah.
Like, and that's, look, I rarely am able to get this lock. I have to have that guy really buried in here, right? If their arms are out, I can't get the lock. So, I'll put it in their fight. I can't get a lock, right? But right now, I'm letting go. This isn't worth it. That's too much. I'm just saying, I'm letting go. So as you posture up, I'm looking to transition to something, right, else, yeah, for me personally. Transition, like what I'm going to transition to is as you are straightened up, I'm going to turn it into a right, I'm just going to do
Yeah,
that.
because my base is all trying to shoot me up, not keep me.
And people are expecting a fight.
Yeah.
That you're going to try to hang on to it and pull them in. They think it's going to be a push-pull fight. I'm trying to pull you in and you're trying to pull back. And I go the other, I go a different, complete direction. I switch it up. But like, that's just me. Like, when if I have it, where I have the posture broken, and my legs are here, look, this attacking this arm, like attacking this, you're this guy here, this arm's in trouble, right? And then you just got, right now it's bad. Because you breathe, or you just, right? Lift the legs and,
Yeah.
you'll either get the choke or the arm.
You're just holding it up with your chest.
Might do it here and I'm coming like this. But God, this is bad. This is bad. Now you just extend it and just pinch. Right?
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like it.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, few minutes till 10.
Whatever you want. You want a timer or no timer?
Oh, no.
Okay, go.
Business.
Come on. Get back on. You have no respect for my jiu-jitsu.
I don't do it.
You let me climb.
I couldn't frame. Your feet just beat my feet. You get these up.
Gotta drink the water.
I gotta get going, bro.
Okay. Hey, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for showing me that cool stuff. I can always learn.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it.